What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm D.Knight, and let's become great.
Cause it's game time and I'm ready. Game time and I'm ready. Yeah, it's game time and I'm ready. Game time and I'm ready. Can't stop my hustle. No, you can't stop my shine. I ain't come to make no friends. I just came to get what's mine.
Welcome back, everybody. So our season did not start off to the best as we ended up losing opening day 108-99 to the Golden State Warriors. But this episode we have to get through October and November. And I think the game that we're going to showcase is actually against the Oklahoma City Thunder, the 24-58 Oklahoma City Thunder. But they added some big pieces in Paul George and Giannis, and then also a little revenge game there for Van Vliet. So what we need to do is get over to that game, and then we are going to showcase it. So let's sim on through. Let's see if we can get some winning ways. We lose to the Pistons. And we beat the Knicks, no big deal. Everybody beats the Knicks still. We beat the Pelicans, there's a little bit of a run. Okay, now we beat the Bulls. We actually dominated the Bulls. We beat the Cavs. We beat the Grizzlies. Okay, now we're starting to win. Okay, and we have a trade here, Hachimura and Brown for SGA and Davidson. That's actually a very interesting trade, but we don't really need any more small forwards. Sorry, Ryu. I mean, yeah, you could probably play power forward, but I kind of want to keep this team together, and we're going to decline it. And let's continue on as we are 6-2 after losing our first two games. We're starting to gel. We beat the Magic just by 2 points, and now we have another trade offer, Levine and Kaminsky for Porter and Vince Myers. No. I like Porter being the centerpiece. And now Bradley Beal has a day-to-day injury with a right calf cramp. That's really gonna set us pretty thin because we have no bench depth at this point. But let me go fix the rotation real quick. So we did have to change up things just a little bit for Bradley Beal's injury. We put him on reserve, and Tatum's actually going to be starting in the shooting guard spot. Porter's going to go up to small forward, and then Cabby is going to become our power forward. Vince Myers actually just went up like 10 overall. I don't really know exactly what happened. I don't know if it's a bug, but now he's a 78 overall, and now he is on our second line. So, I mean, I don't know. You guys tell me, is there a bug with 2K that allows people to jump 11 overall points in just a month of the season? Who knows? I have no idea. But we did end up beating the Clippers 126-93, and now we got to get through the Nets here to get to our showcase game. Team is pretty good chemistry-wise, and Bradley Beal is back even before we play the Nets. So let me go fix it, and I'll let you know what I did. Alright, so we got everything back in order and pretty much exactly what we had at the beginning, but we have won 8 straight games after losing the first 2. Our team has gelled, they've come together. I did end up giving Vince Myers some more minutes and actually cut down on Kamara and Walker because, I mean, I have so many small forwards in the lineup, it's just nuts. But let's see if we can end up beating the old Brooklyn Nets, who are 7-3. And we do, all right. So we're 9-2 to start out the season, even though we lost our first 2, and now we have a 9-game winning streak. But we are going against the Oklahoma City Thunder, who still have George, Giannis, Anthony Edwards, Van Vliet, and are currently power ranked 6. So very good so far for them. They are 7-3 on the season compared to our 9-2. But let's see if we can end up getting a win here. Oh, we got to do some prospect scouting, so I'm going to cut through that, and I'll see you guys at the game.
Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the home of the Thunder, we're broadcasting from the Chesapeake Energy Arena, bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Taking a look at Baltimore, any team that faces these guys know they're going up against a major challenge. They are undefeated with a sterling record of 9-0.
You know, this is a great team, and I wouldn't put it past them to continue to play at a very high level. I mean, that's the makeup of the squad. You know, they've got great character, tremendous talent, and obviously very well coached. They very well could continue to play this kind of basketball throughout the course of the season.
Now the starting group for Baltimore. We've got Tatum. Steven Adams is out there with Porter. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard position. And so Giannis will bring it up for Oklahoma City. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Tatum's shot is off. George up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. George, no good.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Tatum passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here is Porter. And the rejection by Giannis. Johnson left side. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Tatum. Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And Edwards with the stuff.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Baltimore. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
He told me he's very pleased with how his team's play has progressed throughout the season. He said guys are finding their roles, and we're doing all the little things that tend to separate out the better teams. I just hope we can keep it going. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Adams, the pass to Porter. Back to Adams. Giannis against Tatum. Outside, Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Johnson, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Porter. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Beal. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. George against Tatum. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Free throw no good for Giannis. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds, one is now being brought to Mexico City, Chris.
I mean, first of all, let's go back to last season. Did you see how crazy those fans were in Jurassic Park in Toronto?
Yeah, they love it.
Can you imagine Mexico? Oh, my
They'll
God.
love it.
This
You
would
better
be
believe
great.
it.
Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans. And what I really love is that it's for the home fan base. So when I think of the Toronto Raptors, I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how it's theirs. And even though we're one league, that team is theirs, and they take that pride on, and it just brings so much more excitement. Can you imagine all the people in Mexico City being excited for their team? Oh, I want to be at one of the first games when that happens because I know the crowd is going to be sick. It's going to be crazy. I want to be there.
Here's Edwards. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called the Barons. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they haven't needed any time to find their footing this season. The guys gelled right away. The coaching staff has done a terrific job. It's been a dream start to the year for them.
And look, they've caught everyone off guard. The question now, how do you keep this going?
Now here's Beal. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 4 on the clock. They get a hand on it. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Antetokounmpo running. And Giannis throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Now here's Tatum. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Adams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 17-1 run. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Porter kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Tatum. Offensive rebound. Here's Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Free throw good. Porter. And Porter drops them both. And the Thunder with the possession here. Johnson surveying the floor. George passes to Johnson. Takes the 3. Here's Giannis. They shoot again. He lays it in. Giannis has got 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Porter. And the rejection by Giannis.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside, Beal. Adams trying to free himself up. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
George passes to Johnson. Back to George. And stolen by Tatum. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
So good shooting off the dribble. For Tatum, it's a comfortable, familiar scenario.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Giannis. He's off on that one. And Baltimore going the other way now. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. The dish now to Porter. Tatum against George. Tatum's shot is off.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Adams.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul George making his last shot. Here's Tatum. Yep, that one goes in there. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Free throw good. Giannis. He doesn't get the second one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Howell. Outside, Beal. Six to shoot. Over Prince. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Left side, Beal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And that one falls for Beal. And both free throws good for Beal. The Thunder leading by 22. Johnson right side. Here's Antetokounmpo. The putback. Giannis on the follow.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Beal dishes to Smith. High arcing shot, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Now Beal. Passes to Howell. Lets it go from deep, but he gets it back. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Portland Trail Blazers.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Howell. No points in the game yet for him. Beal from long range drills it from outside.
This is what you think of when you hear Beal's name. A dangerous three-point shooter.
Diallo the pass to Johnson. Back to Diallo. Fires from deep. Johnson can't hit. Here are the Barons. Guarded by Prince. The Barons keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Oklahoma City leading by 23. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Prince. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Beal taking his time here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Johnson. And it's Kabengele with the rebound. So it's the Barons now. Guarded by Prince. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now Now here's Diallo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's the triple. Here's Baisley. And so it's Oklahoma City holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Johnson is out there with Diallo. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Baisley in at the four-man position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Prince wide open. Offline with his three. Baltimore on offense. Here's Howell. Fires the three. That one, no good. And here's Diallo. Pass to Johnson. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And good that time.
Toughness and energy on the boards, an easy putback to show forward.
Johnson with it. Shot from 16, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Johnson's got 9 points.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
And it's Smith missing.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Here's Diallo, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Bradley Beal picks one up. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Here's Howell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Beal. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Oh, this is a high percentage shot for Beal. Then again, most shots like these are for him.
Here's Johnson, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Barons. Poked away and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Prince outside. Clock at 6. Pirtle finds Diallo. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Porter. Tatum on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
Knocked away. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
Well, you know, Greg, this is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Now here's Prince. Porter with the steal. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And a miss there on the triple. The Barons come into this one after the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Tatum. 14 feet away, and yes, it's good. Tatum's got 6.
Wow, nice touch on the mid-range there. Tatum's a player who scores everywhere on the court.
Here's Johnson. Birtle, the pass to Johnson. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Now here's Johnson. 13 points in the game. Another miss by Johnson. And here's Tatum for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Oh, Porter in position.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
The Thunder leading by 17. Poke loose. And it's Baltimore on the break. The finish. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some O.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Johnson. Now Edwards. Pass to George. Over Tatum. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Tatum is lanky, long. You think you got him defended, he ends up getting to the foul line.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, who could forget Jason Tatum's rookie year? In the 2018 playoffs, all he did was lead the Celtics in scoring at just 20 years old, taking Boston to Game 7 of the conference finals.
Now, here is George. Five to shoot. Pirtle kicks to Edwards. There's the 3. Here's Giannis. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The pass to Adams. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Adams. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Tatum's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 12. Johnson outside. Puts one up from 19. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Hamara, Edwards defending. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Johnson. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. That one good for 2. Here is Edwards. Pass to Giannis. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Smith the pass to Tatum. shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Johnson, the pass to Antetokounmpo, hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. It's good. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 21 points in the game. Rebound by Smith.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Inside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Stolen. Outside Tatum. Unable to get that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Edwards. And Tatum pulls it down.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Kamara, defended by George. 6 to shoot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Thunder leading by 14. Johnson, the pass to Pirtle. And here's Edwards. Pass to George. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. George, no good on the free throw. Baltimore trails by 16. .121 left in the second quarter. Unloads, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. The shot from the low post is good. Antetokounmpo's got 23 points.
It's just been one of those nights from him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Smith, count that one. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Oklahoma City leading by 16. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 23. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Baltimore with the rebound. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Smith kicks to Howell. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. For 3, it's tipped. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 23 points, 5 assists, and 2 steals. There was a lot to like about his first 2 quarters in this one. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
You have to marvel at the uniqueness of the Greek Freak. From half court, he needs only 2 dribbles. That's right, 2 dribbles to get to the rim. He can pass like a point guard at almost 7 feet. The list goes on and on.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, that'd be a different story. But if was the fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 16-point lead, setting the floor for the Barons. Tatum out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Adams in at the 5. Home in the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul George making his last shot. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Beal. On the wing, Porter. From 11 feet away, that one's not going to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Sullivan to Kumbo. Johnson in the corner. This one for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Beal the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Beal against Edwards. Beal can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Giannis is double. And George with the stuff.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
Now here's Beal. 8 points for him. Outside Tatum. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's George. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Trying to get something going. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Edwards. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one's good by Porter.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Johnson dishes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Edwards, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 8th assist here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Beal. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Beal's got 10.
And look, Beal can't be stopped. Once he gets a little wiggle room, he pulls without hesitation.
From deep, George. But they get it back.
Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Beal gets a wide open look. A 3-pointer, no good. The Thunder leading by 18. Down low, here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And Baltimore calls time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Diallo. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he knocks down the first one. And Porter drops them both. The Thunder leading by 18. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Baltimore trails by 21. And there's the pass to Tatum. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Prince. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Edwards. From down in the low post, it goes. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he makes the first. And so Tatum nails them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Beal up top. 10 points for him. Count it. Good. Beal's got 12 in the game. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Diallo the pass to Baisley. Adams against Edwards. Here's Diallo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Prince outside. Oklahoma City moving it around. Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. Clock at 6. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. That one off the back iron and out.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
The first free throw is good. And Porter drops them both. And here's Edwards. Goes up on the wing. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Beal. The kick out to Porter. They get it again. Here's Kevin Geller. And the layup's good off the glass.
The defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Diallo the pass to Edwards. Fires the three. Baltimore with the rebound. Porter's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Fade away, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Kicks to Prince. Edwards against Beal. To end the cold streak. Edwards can't hit. Edwards gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Releases from 15. Here's Kevin. Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way! Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Now here's Prince. Edwards with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Beal.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
He gets it to him off the bounce pass and gets the assist.
Baisley passes to Edwards. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And that one misses. Here are the Barons. They're on a 17-4 run right now. That one goes. Count it. He's got 6.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Sure. Here is Edwards. He's got 11. From downtown, Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. Prince dishes to George. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. George has got 13.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the three at a ridiculous rate.
It's blocked. Passes it to Baisley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for him, the Thunder have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Baltimore trails by 15. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's out of bounds. The Barons able to retain possession here. Here's Kabengele. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. That's tipped with the shot. And it's Baisley with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Outside, George. From deep. Baltimore with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Prince. Looking to get back on track here. And Edwards with the stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Got a hand on it. Prince outside. Puts it up from 12. Baltimore with the rebound. Here's Howell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Now Giannis. He's got 34. On the wing, Johnson. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll return shortly. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
He's done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep the ball moving, extra pass, attack, pass, and play, okay?
Billy Donovan enjoying the activity his team is showing, the motion of his offense, just wants to see more of it.
Yeah, they're working together well. The key now is to try to do it consistently throughout the rest of this evening.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Johnson, Jakob Poeltl up there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Paul George. So it's the Barons now, following the basket by Giannis. Pass to Howell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Now here's Johnson. Floats it up for Giannis.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Howell. He's guarded by Johnson. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Here's Johnson. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Pass to George. Poeltl with the ball. Now Smith defending. Back to George. Takes the 13-footer, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Howell. He's guarded by Johnson. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Smith. Fires for 3. That one misses. So the Thunder will take it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Nice shot by Poeltl.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Howell. He's guarded by Johnson. 14 feet away, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between there.
Giannis passes to Johnson, and George now top of the key. And he gets the bucket, and the Thunder lead by 18.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Smith outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. The Thunder leading by 17. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Another shot, Poeltl. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. The free throw drops for Poeltl. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And Poeltl is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
And they're able to recover. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Free throw good, Adams. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Outside, Antetokounmpo. George looking around. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Adams, the pass to Tatum. Back to Adams. And he banks in the layup. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough, and I think he realizes that.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Porter. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. And the Thunder lead by 18.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Tatum. Over George. The offensive rebound. Adams. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing. And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Here's Beal. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And Giannis throws it down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
Greg, that's about as a high percentage a look as you're going to get. Running the floor beautifully.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Beal. The pass to Tatum. Clock at 4. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Barons keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And guys, he has all the makings of an elite scorer. Porter combines size, athleticism, and terrific shot-making ability. That is rare.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, and that one is good. Antetokounmpo's got 48.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Adams outside. Here's Beal. Nails it from the high post.
Oh, he's a go-to scorer. Once Beal starts to heat up, you better watch out.
And so George will bring it up for Oklahoma City. With the teardrop, the rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Johnson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 17 points for Johnson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Beal from deep three-point range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. George against Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Tatum.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Johnson, the pass to Edwards. Back to Johnson. To the paint. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Beal. Down low. Here's Porter. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And that's now 18 points for Michael Porter.
Never any doubt where Bradley Beal's going with that pass. I mean, if he has a teammate that wide open, he's not going to miss him.
Johnson kicks to Giannis. Inside, here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior, gotta love it.
Adams outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Adams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And here's George for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Baltimore trails by 17. And there's Porter on the assist from Beal. Porter's got 20 points.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
To the inside, Johnson. Baltimore with the rebound. Right side, Beal. Lays it up and banks it in. 19 points in the game.
Oh, you love how Beal rises over the D. He loves out-muscling them at every turn.
Johnson kicks to George. Porter against Giannis. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
The Thunder leading by 13 to the middle. And Edwards with the stuff.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Tatum. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And that one falls for Tatum. And here's Giannis. .152 left in the fourth. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Beal against Edwards. Beal the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 14. Here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, real life, it's hoops, baby.
So much fun. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Baltimore trails by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Thunder.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the Thunder making the shot. Outside, Porter. Over Giannis. Porter, no luck. And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a 16-point game. Antetokounmpo kicks to Edwards. Outside, George. Johnson finds Antetokounmpo. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
And we end up losing to OKC 123-105. We just could not stop Giannis. 52 points today. He actually had a triple-double. When we look at the stats, it's pretty insane how dominant he was. But our first quarter, again, was pathetic. Might have been actually the worst quarter I've ever watched the Barons play. I mean, they almost gave up 40 points. We spotted them a 17-0 run at the beginning of the game. We can't do that. We're not talented enough on offense to be able to climb out of that hole. We need to be able to shut that down. Our transition defense is horrid. We need to be able to make shots. And our biggest problem right now that I think is we're not dominating the rebounds again. We actually broke even with OKC, but we need to be able to do better. I think Giannis had like 25 rebounds. We can't allow that to happen. I mean, at least our bench came out 30-13, so that's pretty good. Cabby played pretty well. Beal was actually hitting some shots today. SGA was nowhere to be found, however. But against good teams, this is the second time we've watched Giannis just dominate us. We need to figure out something to slow these superstars down. We can't allow them to go off for 50-plus points. We're not going to be able to win that way. As for the players' stats, Tatum did lead us in points today. 21 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. But again, we were nowhere close to actually winning this game. We made a couple of runs. Porter actually had 20 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. So he actually had a double-double today. He played pretty well, but I kind of thought he would be a better matchup for Giannis because of his length and his speed. But Giannis just kind of destroyed him. It was incredible. Bradley Beal, 19 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. I mean, after a kind of disappointing game one that we watched him, he did a little bit better, but he needs to be able to hit those open threes, and he's just not doing it. We need him to do that to be successful. Steven Adams almost had a double-double, 9 points, 17 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Big key here, no blocks today, which is really weird because he usually at least gets 2 or 3. Didn't happen today. Cabby, what a great game for him. 8 points, 8 rebounds, and a steal. He was kind of the spark plug to our runs that we made in the second and third quarter. So good for him. Kamara showed up decently. 8 points, 2 assists, 3 steals on 4 of 8 shooting. Relatively pretty good for him. Had 3 steals is incredible. Real good defense there. Jalen Smith, 7 points, 8 rebounds, and a block. SGA wasn't really distributing the ball, wasn't really shooting the ball. He just disappeared. 6 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, and a steal. Lionel Howe had 5 points, rebound, and assist. And then Vince Myers, we actually got to see him play. His one shot was beautiful, so I'm actually very impressed. I wonder how good this guy is actually going to be with that bump overall. As for the Thunder, we already know that Giannis just dominated us to a tune of 52 points, 26 rebounds, 11 assists, 5 steals, and 5 blocks. Whoa. I mean, that has to be some sort of historic game because that is insane. I mean, 50 points, 20 rebounds, a triple-double, and then added 5 steals and 5 blocks. What an absolute monster. I'm actually shocked by the way that he played, and I know that he's one of the best in the NBA. Anthony Edwards ended up with 21 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. Jalen Johnson, 19 points, rebound, 9 assists, and 2 blocks. Yeah, their point guard was getting blocks on us too. PG-13, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. So not a bad showing for him, but he didn't really have to pick up anything because Giannis was just going off. And then N'Faly Dante had 6 points, 9 rebounds, and a block. Alright, so after that loss, we have switched around our rotation a little bit. We're actually going to put Cabby in at power forward, getting 30 minutes of play time. And Michael Porter is actually going to be coming off the bench, but he's actually going to be playing 30 minutes as well. We're actually going to put Tatum as a small forward shooting guard hybrid type. And then as you can see there, Smith, Myers, Howell all have 18 minutes, and Kamara has the remaining 6, just to kind of fill out everybody. I think this could be a good rotation going forward for us. Alright, so let's get through the rest of November here as we stand at 9-3. We've actually watched 2 of our losses, but again, they were against 2 very good teams in the Warriors and the Thunder, and I wouldn't have it any other way to be watching, you know, not great teams. I like watching good teams, so the Celtics actually want to send us now Jaylen Brown for Beal and Davidson and Williams. That's very tempting, but I want Beal to be part of this team right now. I think he could get us over the top. We do end up beating the Hornets, and we have another trade offer. Tristan Thompson and Thomas for Adams. No, thank you. I love Steven Adams. You can get out of here with that BS. And we end up beating the 76ers 132-105. And all of a sudden, we are winning, and winning pretty big. We did lose to the Rockets 113-95. And the Wizards again want to send us Hachimura. Not going to happen. Thanks, though. Appreciate it. We end up beating the Raptors. We're putting up a lot of 130-point games, which is huge. God, everybody wants Beal, okay? I mean, not going to happen. Can leave Beal alone. We end up losing to the Cavs, though, 104-102. But through the first 2 months of the season, we are 13-5. Which is very, very good. I mean, I can't really get mad at it. I don't know. I don't believe it's as good as the start we had last year. But losing to the Rockets, losing to the Cavs, and then starting 0-2. I mean, we were 2-2 in October, and then 11-3 in November. So we're doing some work at least. As for the power rankings, all of a sudden, everybody's on board with the Baron hype train, as NBA.com has switched us from 31st to 2nd. Just that quickly. We were actually in 1st, it looks like, last week, but the Rockets beat us, so now we are in 2nd, which we're kind of used to. 2K Sports, we're in 2nd as well. I mean, 13-2 is just beautiful. And then Bonish has us 2nd as well. So really, we are chasing the Rockets and, I mean, the Lakers in one of those. So not too bad. Let's take a look at the standings. So in the Eastern Conference standings, we actually sit up top. That is awesome. Can't wait. 117 points per game and 105 points allowed. Okay, so we're looking pretty sharp there, but I haven't necessarily seen anything stand out where we're playing. Granted, we're playing against 2 very good Western Conference teams. The Hawks are 2nd. The Knicks are actually 3rd at 11-7, with the Nets 11-7, Hornets 9-6, Cavs 9-8, Bulls 9-8, Pistons 9-9, Raptors 8-10, and then on the Western Conference side of things, the Rockets and Lakers are tied with 12-4 record. The Grizzlies 11-6, Denver 11-6, Oklahoma City's only 11-8, and that's a very, very good team over there. I'm not sure if they're having some injury issues or maybe a little bit of load management for Giannis to get ready for the playoffs. And I see the Timberwolves down there at 9-8. So not too bad of an episode. I mean, we are winning. We are scoring a lot of points. But every time that we watch, it's really our defense. Our shooting isn't very great. But maybe with the rotation changes, maybe we'll have a better December. I mean, 13-2 is going to be hard, or 13-3? Yeah, come on. It said last month was, no, it's 13-2. Oh, no, it's 13-3. I was right. Stop it. They're lying to me. But anyway, so December, we are going to get through next episode. I mean, we do have the Hawks, who are currently in 2nd place in Power Rank 6. They got Trae Young, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, and Montrezl Harrell. So that's probably a pretty good team to watch there. We also have the Supersonics, who aren't seemingly doing too well. They have Gordon Howard now, or Hayward. Jeez, the talking. Or we could go against our rivals, the Wizards, who are power ranked 2nd with LaMelo Ball. And Malik Monk. Oh yeah, could be a revenge game. John Wall over there on the bench is a 90 overall. Yeah, that's beautiful. But if there's any games that you guys want to see, I also see that the 76ers are there, but I'm kind of tired of watching the 76ers. We actually play them 3 times in December. So that's going to pretty much make it. Ooh, they are power ranked 25th and 15. What in the world is going on? Is Ben Simmons hurt? Oh, it does look like Ben Simmons is hurt. He retired, everybody. But thanks again for watching, and as always, stay frosty, and I'll see you in the next episode. D.Knight, out.
They thought it was a game till I came back with that win over time. I've been working, now I'm back at it again. Now we ain't finished what you thought that was it.